Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Mikata, and today we are going to build a rock band in Diablo 2. It will mainly be in the max roll planner. Let's see. Let's see how it will go. Let me just mute my other computer. So let's restore. Nope, this is not to our band. So here is the deal. I have some ideas and I want to make those into builds. So the ideas I have are for singer. Let's make it Diablo to Resurrected Rock Band. Maybe this font size. So we'll have a singer. This will be a Warcry Barbarian. But he will use a two-handed staff. Let's be marked down, please. Where the staff will be, okay, that stuff is not that important. There will be a drummer, which will be Wants Frenzy Barbarian. There will be a guitarist. The guitarist will use two-handed axe, and this gets into the theory crafting part, the theory crafting end, where we'll have to come up with a character to be the guitarist. One option is to be druid with, I've just forgotten what was the rune word, passion. Another option is druid with Breath of the Dying is what I'm trying to do. Basically, any character can do this. Fury. But this druid with passion will be in human form. More or less any character can be the guitarist with two-handed axe. When there are a lot of options, we'll come up with one. So a violinist, if that is English. This will be a crossbow Amazon. Why not? And I have an idea which skin for the crossbow. Let me just check my notes that are not on the PC. If what else I had in mind. Okay. Conductor. This will be a necromancer. And the necromancer idea comes from this piece, how to necromancer. I think it was in this clip. That exactly. So this is where the conductor part comes from. So that's why the necromancer could be a conductor. What else? So we could have a dancer, which will be a kicksin. Maybe these two, three are on the edge of the rock band. Let's see. And this is what I have in my list so far. Let's save this. Okay. And let's start. So I've done one build. Build is even a strong word. I've started building this in max roll, and I've figured that wands can't have what the wands cannot spawn enhanced damage and max damage and all that jazz. So the equipment for a barbarian that uses wands is rather limited. These are the two options that I've come up with. So, and I use polished ones because these are the lead versions and they look most like, what's the English word for the things that they hit the drums with? Drumsticks? Is that the English word? Word words. Sorry about that. And the other options would be something like this, where the wand can spawn with ignore target defense, and I can put a gnome rune in it, which still isn't any better. So the wind rune word is maybe is the best. Let's see. I don't think that there is another two two socket rune word that would make. Come on, ads, go away. Can I filter? So strength, white wind, missile, and these are the options. So there isn't a better option for wands. So strength and wind. Hi Gottenheim, welcome. I'm just warming up. So let's start with High Lords. I don't, not even sure if Atma will. Let's. I'm thinking about. Let's start with the staples. and see how it will go. So for helm, I'm thinking about metamorphosis. Ooh, like let's put metamorphosis for now. Let's put a torch for some stats. Let's put a nihilus. I think that going with setup like this will produce very little damage output. I think I want to do open wounds. On the belt. I don't need cannot be frozen, so I can go with some rare rings that have damage. That's very casual ring, and the other one will be a dual leech one. Mana and lifesteal per hit and life, and no more damage for me. And let's put some MF for fun. So let's check some damage. Like this. Over here. Let's try Frenzy with double swing. The double swing will be way faster, but it will lack more, there will be less damage, and I will rely more on the crushing blow and open wounds. The armor. What would be reasonable armor for this? I was thinking about duress. Why not? And let's see. Damage per second. What points? How many points are left? A lot. And if I fill the inventory with damage charms, this should be okay. Of course, I can put battle orders. I can put Grimward. If I fully synergize everything and have Grimward against the target. Oops. Thank you. Where's the Grimwort? Barbs aura? Okay. Oh, Spirit of Barbs. Okay. I guess that's the... Why I don't see Grimwort here? Whatever. Of course, and my thought now is I will use duress for the crushing blow and open wounds and cold damage. Do I need the High Lords? What? There is little to no point in the Deadly Strike. Let me check that Jotunheim. External buffs. Cries, battle orders. I was looking for Grimward. I can do battle cry. Oh, oh, I guess. Okay, to activate it from here. That makes sense. Thank you. That's better. And back on the amulet. Do I even like even if it is Atma Scarab that will override the Grimward, Crescent Moon, Mara. The High Lords gives the increased attack speed. Cat's Eye. I don't really need Cat's Eye. I don't think any other of the amulets, at least of the unique amulets, is better. Let's put some charms. Do we go with the lovely 2020? I don't know if Max Roll has an option. I'll go with large charms, with grand charms, just for saving some time. More damage. Okay, like this. If I do this in the hero editor, I would put the small 32020s. I don't know if this damage is worth it. Let's try to put some. What's this? 11,000. I guess that's decent. 11,000 damage per second. Let's Let's try. Oh, I couldn't control or command. Sorry, Gotenheim, I couldn't get it. So let me try with some Diablo. Arial. Okay, if this is okay. Thank you. You're a savior. Let's see now if this is Diablo. I think there was a metric that it will. These are his stats. Is it here? Time to kill. Okay, this is what I was looking for. 35 seconds with some stacked frenzy and what's double swing. Okay, I think this will be reasonable even with these rather low damage weapons. So this looks like my drummer. Even laying of hands isn't best in slot because 3500%. Okay, with the max damage charms, it's still something. Maybe a pair of 320/20 crafted gloves. Will be a better option. Like this. Did it change something? In negative direction. Okay, I guess the charms still make laying of hands the best option. So let's say that this will be the drummer. And what if this is a fortitude? Will it help? Let's try full plate mail fortitude. Will it 37, 38? Let's put back laying of hands. Marginal difference between the fortitude and the duress, at least on the surface. Once again, I don't think I benefit much from the off weapon ED with weapons with rather low damage. So let's put the drummer on the side. Singer. So let's put back the Hellfire Torch and the Nihilus. This time, my singer, I want full plate mails. Circlet. Let's go with diadem. No diadem, tiara. Hi, Christopher. Good morning. No, I needed that. And I want 220. Let's put 30 faster on walk. And over here I want a staff. Can I go with obsession? Why not? I want a two-handed staff because this will be my Singer Barb microphone. Okay, I guess the skin Şelale. What's so what, yes, thank you. I was just looking for so can the Şelale can go with can have 4 sockets. Maybe I okay, so I think that this skin looks the most like a microphone, but still, any of these will do. The obsession should provide the most damage. Let's remove this one. Or let's put arachnid mesh. I guess caster boots with mana. Christopher, I think the the wands will go for the drummer. That's that's why I don't want to put wands on the singer because there will be a character with wands. The drummer will do physical damage with wands, the best to, to, to the best of his abilities. So let's craft an amulet, not safety, caster. Barbarian. Can we have more mana? To 2020 with 90 mana should with 90 additional mana this should cost hundreds of higher rooms. What's my FCR at this point? 125. Okay. Yeah, so the obsession wouldn't help much. Do I need anything else? Can I just let's put some more mana and a ring like this and another one. I don't even need the FCR anymore. Okay. Can I even go to 200 FCR if I character? That's what I need, some more strength. Okay, let's still, if I do Mage Fist and another FCR ring, no, I need two weapons with 50 FCR. I can't do it with the 65 stuff. Okay. And the charms will be classic grand charms with war cries and life. Okay. I and the rest of the build is not interesting in my opinion. It will be what somebody can expect from an endgame warcry barbarian who uses a two-handed stuff. Not that interesting, even closer to the meta. Could be an insight, could be the insight with teleport, or even the obsession can have teleport. Not a big deal. And it could be ethereal for style points. So these were the easy ones. So the singer and the drummer are more or less ready. Let's see. Let's start with my first idea for a guitarist. Let's copy this one. And let's make it a druid. Let's remove this. So let's start with a passion. And I guess, Glorious X. I don't know which of the axes of the two-hand X is the best one. I see that the champion X is the fastest, so let's try it. Which one looks more like a guitar? Maybe the Glorious Axe looks more like a guitar. Is there something? Okay, the torch will be a druid torch. Probably the max damage charms will remain. And let's put some points. 50, 69. Okay. And then actually I was thinking about doing this as the person, as a ranger druid. So I can go hurricane. Do I even need points? Tornado. Let's see how far I will go. Heart of the Wolverine. What's this? Okay, plenty of points left that can bring the zoo. What's this? Okay, something like this should do the work, so I'll have some survivability, and I can even put more points to synergize the hurricane, or even leave it with as a 1 point wonder and use it only for the crowd control. And any variation on this will also help. So this is my idea for, let's remove the battle orders and let's see, is this still the Diablo? Let's see what Zeal will say. 81 seconds. I've seen worse. What's the deal with Berserk? Way worse time. And if this could become Guitarist Wolf Ranger. So I want the wolf. And this could be a classical Fury Druid. Many points. And if this is a wolf, I will go into wolf form. And the Fury will just annihilate Diablo. This could become Breath of the Dying in the Glorious Axe. Ethereal, and the damage will go through the roof. So damage wise, this will be the way better build. This damage is just ridiculous compared to the ranger. I think I have to go out of the wolf form over here. Okay, thank you, game. Thank you, planner. All this 81 seconds. Probably there are better versions. I'm with using Metamorphosis. Let's try that one. Metamorphosis in something. Okay, metamorphosis, at least with this setup, metamorphosis will be handy because I did not have cannot be frozen. And I will need to put more points into strength. Okay. This is still the ranger. And let's see what this damage says. Oh, I've messed this up. Metamorphosis is not for the ranger. It is for the other variant, for the wolf. This will help, and the ranger will need Raven Frost. So if this is in wolf form with Fury and Mark of the Wolf, only if I remember what was Mark of the Wolf. Attack rating and maximum life. Okay. Not terrible, not great, not a big deal on the damage output. Maybe a bit quicker because of the additional crushing blow. Anyhow, let me turn my lights on. It's getting dark over here, and I'll be back in just a second. So this, let's say that this is the guitarist. So the band has a drummer, a singer, and guitarist. That I've listened to such bands. Let's try a violinist. Is that the English word?
Violinist.
Okay. I don't think if it fits the rock. Okay, well, it will do. The, what's the other? What's the word for not the guitar? It's the English for the cello, violoncello. Apocalyptica. What were? What's the instrument that these guys use? What's this in English? So this could be this instrument, could be another axe. Let me. Cello, okay. Thank you, Gotenheim. And if this is a cello, then, as I've said already, it could be could be the champion X. Let's try. Let's bring a paladin. Will I keep? Okay. Is it a cellist then?
Cellist.
Cellist. Okay. And if it is a cellist and it is a paladin, and he will use. Let's try Phoenix. Do, do you mind introducing? Oops. Not the, where did the? No, the tabar doesn't look. Where is the champion X? Why can I not make Phoenix in a champion X like this? What's a bit more strength? Let's remove the buffs. What? Let's add. Yeah, it is upside down. Still, I, I think it counts. I think this is the best that we can get to a cello. G-face. Does it make sense? Why not? And he will need. I think he will be just fine with a Ravenfrost because of the redemption aura. The resists are okay. Some resist charms will help. Let's see. And I think this will be fanaticism with zeal. I don't think that there is a better option. Let's synergize this. Okay. Let's count the cellist as ready. By the way, any feedback on my sound will be much appreciated, as this is a new pair of headphones and I've tried to adjust the sound and make the microphone sound well. I think it is a bit quieter than the other ones, the previous ones that I used, but the benefits, at least from my tests so far, is that they sound a bit better. That's the other headphones that I use have some weird joints, so they can adjust, but they I can't remove the sound of the joints of the headphones. I think joints is not the correct word. Apologies for that. They- There's just they can be adjusted and they can shift a bit, and that I can't remove that sound. There is a sound when they do that, and it is always present in the microphone. So that's why I'm changing. I'm trying to change. I'm testing this one. And last night, the video that I uploaded last night, I also recorded with this. But as I processed that video, I was able to up the volume a bit. And I think the video was as loud as my previous one, where now with the stream, I have no option to change the volume. So it is like I can't edit the volume. I have some tools to change to add some gain to the microphone, but when I add more gain, it doesn't sound as good as I like. Anyhow, thank you, Gotenheim, for double checking the quality of my sound. So, is this still the clone? Let's remove this Grimwort. I don't think he suffers. Where is fanaticism? This looks rather low. The Fury Druid had 8 seconds and the Paladin 33. Do I have a better belt? Probably. Do I need the open wounds? I guess I can add some more strength, some more life as affixes. It would not change drastically things. The Verdango. Is there a better option than Verdango? String of Years? Probably. Razor Tail would not add much. Not any of the belts, the staples will do the job, I think. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm happy to see somebody else joining. I have several band members already. Let's go to the violinist. I think I need violinist and the violinist. This is the now we go into the area that I'm least aware, least up to date. What's the English here? I have the least amount of knowledge, is what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Probably cat's eye. I've seen that people use cat's eye on Amazon's or 220 amulet. Let's try a weapon. I want a crossbow. I don't think I don't know if I want be an ice bow. Let's try ice, but I want it in a crossbow. Can I have it in a crossbow? Okay. Demon, Colossus. Which of these? I can even make it. I want it. I don't know. Let's try with the Gorgon Crawl. Yes, I want this skin for the violinist. I think this is what looks the most like a violin. Am I wrong? the heavy crossbow. And out of these three, I still think that this skin looks the most like a violin. What if this is... which is the... okay. This will be slow. I can always look for Diablo to Ice, Amazon builds, boson. Let's steal some ideas. Okay, fair enough. I will only go with a fate bow. Okay, yeah, because of the fanaticism. Fair enough. Let's make this a faith bow then, a faith crossbow, like this. Can I take this? I think I can load the build, popular profiles, Amazon, and let's see. Oh, these are my builds. I don't want my builds. I want... okay, max roll is broken. Let's try refreshing. Can I get this working? Nope. These are my builds. Again, just as these. So I can't take my micro bio boys build and just steal it. I'll have to steal it at once. I'll have to steal it piece by piece. Oh, the Fate doesn't have any increased attack speed. This will be even slower. Maybe I will go with the demon crossbow. Or maybe the strength requirements are too high. Could be the nightmare version. Are you still slow? You're still too slow. Okay, let's see how this will work. Let's have a tiara. Let's make it insane. Let's put bonus to attack rating. I wanted a diadem, of course. High lords. So let's put some points. If I go for ice, cold arrow, okay, and I guess I want all of these. Razor tail, raven frost. What uses micro boy? FCR ring, okay. Let's put the FCR ring. Nope, you're not the FCR ring. Okay, you are the FCR ring. Marowalks. 2020 gloves. Bow and crossbow and faster increased attack speed. Torch with. Did I update with all torches? Okay. Anyhow, I'm updating the one torch instead of introducing new ones. I should have done that. Okay, let's have an enigma. Let's put some points over here. What are the big charms? Grand charms? Okay. Let's see what are the calculations now. Why did I switch to target dummy? I don't know, but I did. And this will be Grand Charm with bow and crossbow skills and cold damage. Can I have cold damage? I can have cold damage. And I see that Microbio Boy had charms like this. So this is the fastest I can be. What if is this crossbow? How slower will I be? Can I have some more FCR? This is still High Lords. If this is a gold drop, and if I can equip, will I still hit the last breakpoint. Okay, so it is possible to hit the last breakpoint with a Gorgon crossbow instead of the Chukonu. So I think I'll go with this one. I still feel that it represents a violin more than the Chukonu. Was there another belt, another unique belt with IIS? Cannot be frozen. Yep, I need Ravenfrost. What's my FCR? Okay, 16 frames. I've heard, I've listened to stories about the Amazon being slow. I guess if I change this gear and get back to Razor Tail and create crafted to 2020, Amazon skills, faster cast rate. This puts me at 50 FCR, and I will have to not you, and I have to get back to the Chukonu, which will hit the last IIS breakpoint without any problems. Another option that I have for a violinist is a necromancer with a brand crossbow. Let's try it. This will be a brand. I think the base is still Chukonu. I think that the necromancer will have more difficulty hitting the breakpoints. High Lords torch that I'll clone this time, and I should have, okay, have more torches now. Yay! And what's brand necromancer? Nobody has built. Okay, okay, this is not what I meant. I guess nobody plays the brand necromancer as a build. Okay, blade bow. Okay, yep, blade bow and fanaticism. Hmm. Oh, Throne words for Halt of the Wolverine. Okay. Hmm. Chris, I think we'll have a really hard time gathering 8 people. I'm sorry, I will not be able to join that one. It's almost the unusual time. I'm streaming a bit late today, and I want to wrap this up in the next 30 minutes. Okay, let's save, let's edit this violin East brand, and let me check what I had said. My daughters have arrived and they've taken my attention. Christopher, I am a developer actually, so in my workday I also use uh, Visual Studio Code. The- They are now they're fascinated with the different headphones that I have on my desk, and the older one came, grab one of the headphones and run away, and now she takes them back. Благодаря ти, Маги. As I've said, it is a bit late. It's later than usual, and around this time they no longer watch cartoons, but I am still on the computer. That's the that's the difference. Usually, when I'm online and streaming, they watch cartoons. So let's let's end the band over here. So let me do a quick recap of what we have, and let's fix. So first is the drummer. So the drummer is a two-hand barbarian who uses wands, and especially polished wands, because of their look. They look like drumsticks. I put Metamorphosis for the Cannot Be Frozen and the Crushing Blow. Fortitude, although I'm not sure if there will be big difference between Fortitude and Duress. Personally, I prefer more Duress, maybe because it's cheaper and I've used it more often compared to Fortitude. Laying of Hands, Dual Leech, Open Wounds, and some damage attack rating, Strength Resist, and Go Riders. And maximum damage and attack rating. So that's the drummer. Next is the singer. And let's clone this torch and fix it. Okay, so this is the singer of the band, and he's a barbarian, a Warcry barbarian, no surprises. The big difference is that he uses a two-handed staff, That's his microphone. And the rest of the gear is what you expect on an end game barbarian, Warcry barbarian. And the gear is not, or I did not put everything, like just chains guards. Let's move further. This is my guitarist, and he uses a passion in a glorious axe. So he is a druid, but he will use passion with zeal for damage. So he's the guitarist all the time and not shapeshifting into a wolf, for example. I've put Jalal's Fortitude, Laying of Hands, the same rings as the Barbarian and War and Go Riders, again with max damage and attack rating charms. Better damage output option, speaking about a druid, will be where's the druid torch? Okay, will be Fury with Spirit of the Dying. Like there is no comparison between these two. It's it's a ridiculous difference. The rest of the gear is the same right now. So my goal at least is not to have the best damage output characters. I'm more interested in style points. So these could be suboptimal. I have a cellist, and on the cellist, who also needs his own paladin torch, on the cellist, I put G-Face for once, and he uses a Phoenix in Champion X. As Gotenheim has suggested, it's upside down cello. That's the best we can get our hands on in Diablo. For skills of the cellist, what you can expect from a paladin, zeal and fanaticism to the max. The next one is the violinist, which is freezing arrow, crossbow, Amazon. And I'm not sure. I'm debating between maybe let's duplicate this one. Violinist with Gorgon crossbow. So my other option, so the violinist that uses Konu in as a weapon hits the last attack frame for freezing arrow, like no problems, and has more piercing attack, more damage, and more dexterity. I did not check the skills. I guess the pierce will not be a problem if I put more points. Okay, I can't get up to 100 with the skill. Never mind. Don't pay attention to my lack of understanding of the game. So what I was trying to say is that if I use a Gorgon crossbow, then my attacks become way slower, and I can compensate that with High Lords and Gold Wrap. So I can still go to the 11 frames with the Faith Gorgon crossbow. Ooh, the resists are pretty bad. There is place for small charms to fix some of the resists. And even with this variation, I will go with Fortitude for the attack rating, but I will need a lot more stats. There are plenty of points right now. Let's So this is a bit better for for resists. And I've just started very briefly and not finished in any way a brand necromancer, brand crossbow necromancer. So that could be another variation on the violinist of the band. Now the next step would be to build all these characters and to show them in action and see what they are capable of. I will definitely not be able to do this today and to build all of them. How do I feel about trying at least the drummer? Uh, let's see how far I can go with the drummer. I think I have. Let's see, Diablo 2 editor, hero editor, and let's see if I have some character that can do the work. That's possible, Christopher. I can build the characters today, but not on the stream. I can do that tonight in the evening when my kids go to sleep. That's an option. So I have this character that has some of the gear. I don't have the other version of. Do I have another barbarian? Portrays. I really didn't want to start with a blank character. What's this? Conan, Fortitude, Wolf Half. At least the inventory is full. Who needs Geed's charms in these showcases? Okay. Okay, let's build it here. Let's rename this to drummer. At least the end of the video will have some Diablo 2 played. Level 85. Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Did I put any skills? Nope, I didn't. Can I don't I will skip the build the skills. Okay, High Lords. I will okay. So polished wand to open sockets. Okay, let's just add another one. I need a Sir room. What was Sir and L? Okay. And L room. And aim and tier room. And I think, okay, I don't need the Ravenfrost. Let's see what rings were available here. I don't remember if any of these was. Okay, I'll use this one. The strength, the life. I want minimum damage. Can I have 9 minimum damage? Why are there two affixes and is this 4? 3 life stolen per hit? Or there was no life stolen per hit? Only minimum? Okay. Only minimum damage. 120. No. What else? All resists. I think that an easier way to build all the characters will be I need to remove this one and this one. An easier way will be to just have them. Can I have a life? Okay, let's put 40 alive. So, sorry. I'm trying to say that the easiest way will be to have the characters built and just swap the gear between them. Can I zoom in? Unfortunately, the ads interfere. Welcome to Bulgarian online betting ads. And let's give it a go. Dual Leech. It's not a big deal, this one. Fortitude, High Lords, Strength, Attack Rating, Go Riders, 320-20. I'll leave the Guides. His drummer, quests, waypoints. I will respect him. So, let's try this one. Why Conan? What happened? Where is the drummer? Okay. And after I give a go to the drummer, I will stop the stream. It's getting a bit late, later than I usually stream, but I wanted to have some playtime, some gameplay in this stream. Okay, I guess I'll have to restart to save and exit to see how he will look, because now it looks as if he holds a two-hander. And now I remember that I don't have your comments on screen. Let's just save and exit so I get the real look. Okay, this is the drummer of the band. And I will have to switch to players 1. I don't expect the drummer to be players 8 viable. Let's put... Okay. Sur L and name tier. What are the rings? Okay, they will do the job for now. Okay, not all charms are to 2020. Oh, I don't need any strength. Let's...
Good to see you.
Come on, Deckard Kane. Move away. You're interrupting my video. Okay, work rise. More damage from taunt. Where is taunt? I will rather go for Grimward. Let's put some dexterity so we have better chance to hit. Okay, at least the wind wand has minus enemy minus target defense. Let's try like this and take a look at good old Eldritch. I'm sure that he will be pleased to spend him a visit with the drummer. Okay. With the charms, the damage is pretty decent. And if I put the Grim Wards, things will be lovely. Okay, with 5k alive, the survivability is also on a good level. I'm even optimistic that with these charms I can do players 3 without any problems. So where do I go for players 3? Let's try Frozen Thunder. Ooh, that's not nice. Thank you, Gotenheim. I suspect that it will be the torch. Ooh, there is some fog just over here. Okay, encoding overloaded. I see that there are some problems. Cool. I'll check that. Another option is that these headphones now it will, how would the headphones load the system? They use USB, shouldn't be big of a deal. Okay, so this will be the end of the showcase of the drummer, the barbarian who uses drumsticks, and he plays in my Diablo 2 Resurrected band. Stay tuned for more development of the characters. I hope they can play at least one after the other, so they can play for a bit and do a solo. And having all them in a single game online will be a whole nother story. So I hope that you had as much fun as I did to create these characters, so I can start building and start testing and trying them in action. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Ooh, I can't even think my computer crashed. Yep, definitely crashed. So I will have to end the stream from the other computer.